Hello, hello, and it's Monday, so I held that because I nearly forgot what I was doing. it's not Sunday, it's Monday. God, I don't even know what day it is. It's Monday, so it's hard run. Should I start again? It's Snowrunner, it's Monday, so it's hard mode. Hey Richard, how's it going? So the plan for today is to get some of this login stuff out of the way. Good morning to you, Mike. So, yeah, we've just two tasks and 2 contracts and a contest. Yeah, that's all that remains in here, and then there's a contest in over in the other map. So without further ado, we're gonna get going. Hey Kim, hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good weekend. So what we're doing is, there's power to the masses. Need 3 medium logs. I've just smashed into a rock. That's a good start. But you'd be thinking like, well, why do you have 3 trucks? Why 2 trucks? Wow, today is going to be interesting. Why do you have 2 trucks? One of them can't carry logs, but it does have a crane. Because we're gonna do the old multi-logging trick, where we will put the 3 loads of medium logs in the cat, but not actually pack it. Hey, Hemmant Gaming, can we play co-op? No, sorry, I don't really do co-op. I don't know who you are, so sorry. Plus, I'm going away for work next week, so I'm not even going to be around. Just lost my truck in the river. Oh no. Oh no, Kim. Can you not recover it, or can you not get something big like the cat to pull it out? Right. Yes, where are we even going? We're going down over here. Near the village, there's the log station, and then it's just a trundle back up here to deliver to the substation. We will need both trucks, but between them they'll have plenty of fuel, so it'll all be a-okay. And then we've got the difficulty of the long logs, because that's 3 lots of long logs. Is it 3? At least 3 lots of long logs to come across Kola Peninsula, Lake Cove, and then across Imandra. Right, so yeah, we're gonna make our way around. There's the path over there in the hills. Hey Groove, how's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. You've been making lots of comments on my various videos and shorts. Right, oh, that was a huge sparrow damage. I bloody hate this bit. Let's go to the right, and then we'll cut back left. Yeah, from here it should be fairly easy going, especially with the cat with its big wheels. And we're nearly there. I think what I'm going to do on Fridays, instead of doing a PTS stream, I don't think they're going to fix the state of existed saves on the PTS, where they don't get access. They don't have access to the water mechanic. They did something which broke it, and then waited a week to fix it. So because I'm going away as well, and I would like to finish this map, I'm planning to do hard mode again on Friday. Sometimes Snowrunner tire damage physics are, yes, I mean the Snowrunner tire physics are weird anyway. But yeah, Friday I think is going to be hard mode as well, and that will be the last stream before I go away for a month. Afternoon, Sam. Yeah, so this week it's a double bill of hard mode. because I want to finish it before I go. Alright, we're just going to detach from that before we end up rolling over. That was close. Wow, I nearly rolled this over. What will help is that. Winch and drive. Pull the nose forward, around. Nearly tipped to Zix. That'd have been something. Let's get it up this hill. The cat can follow soon. I mean, it's definitely more than capable on its own. Selfish question. Do you plan any mod streams down the road? See, I was planning for the Friday stream to move away from Snowrunner to do something else. Just to mix things up a bit. But, I mean, I have done them in the past. I've done mod maps. And playing new or modded maps with modded trucks. So there's always potential. Have I checked out the ramp mobile mod? No, I don't know what that is. Let's get this thing shifting. Yeah, so I want to do something else. I've been working on some other videos that aren't Snowrunner related that are going to be released while I'm away. So that's, I mean, they're probably not going to do well maybe initially, but they might pick up. It's a deployable ramp to jump on. Okay, I mean, the mods I use are normally just regular trucks. But nothing too over the top. I don't use any of those. Like those pickup trucks with the really ridiculous suspension. Stuff like that. Or whether there's that truck wrecker mod where it's about 1 billion meters long. A load of axles and it just drives over stuff. It's just like, that's not for me. Keep things very much in the spirit of Snowrunner and upgrade their potential where possible, if it's needed. Oh, those tweet truck mods they have. Yeah, I do use those. I use AGL's mods, Groove, where you can pick exactly the power engine you want. That's often for getting things done in a timely manner. What was it? Was it the Northbrook mod map where, Mike, I had your P16 with the super long trailer, and we got 3 trucks on the back of it, and we had the P16 hold the whole thing across. Was it like 2-3 maps? See, that didn't feel too broken. Felt like it was, you know, because the P16 is a monstrous truck. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the long logs, Zatanna. That's... I don't think I've actually decided which truck I was going to use. Obviously, I've got vehicles that can do long logs, but one is the P16, which is terrible at hill climbing, and there's a pretty significant hill climb involved. The other is, well, one other that I have is the 5600 Paystar, which is terrible for fuel economy. And I'm going to be going quite slow and having to use all-wheel drive a lot. So Something that just consumes masses of fuel is not going to be very helpful. You did them with a friend. That was probably the best way to do it. It's going to be a long old journey. KZGT. I don't know what that means. Western Star 6900 with all-wheel drive. Try it and look at the fuel. Yeah, I'm aware of the 6900. If you change it to a high range gearbox, it because off-road can use a bit more fuel. I'm not. I am aware of trucks and their capabilities in the game. Right, let's position myself. Right, yeah, this is where, you know, the box and the loading area are not in the same spot. I guess to put it out there, given I've got my ultimate truck review video, I've driven every truck in the game. Get this into a nice position. Am I close enough to that? Yes, I am. Oh, no, right. What I need to do is in here. That's going to be there to get the logs. Use the P12. Well, I can't buy any trucks in this, so I don't have access to the P12. So I'm quite limited by my options. Which is why you see the same trucks all the time. Right. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a little label actually for hard mode. I forgot. Too much going on at the moment. Meant that the P12 did great for that region. Oh, fair enough. I find that P12 to be a little hit and miss. Same as the Dan. I'm not a huge fan of the Dan, but I know there are some fanatics for it. I mean, I do have it, and I have it as primarily a crane truck, but it just seems to get stuck on stuff all the time. That's not ideal. We don't want them on top of each other. Did you know the Chevy Apache can drive over breaking ice and not crack it? I mean, I've never tried it. Seems weird that a truck with quite skinny tires and is heavy would have that ability. You want to spread your way out, so the theory, the yar would be much better for that kind of thing. Yeah, the Azov 7, yeah, because you can run the crane as well. And it's got a tight turn in circle, it's powerful, 10-wheel drive. There's not much to, there aren't really many grievances with the Azov 7. Alright, I can sort that afterwards. Right, that's 6 logs. Tega can do long logs. God, I think so, but no crane or anything, because it's the chassis behind the cabin is really small. I mean, I could use the Actaeon. That can do long logs. It was pretty good at long logs in Michigan. Stick it in the high gear. It was all the rage. It was really actually quite fun. Ah, the 6455B. Yeah, I just don't have it yet. I haven't. Oh, I would. The P16. Given my last attempt at long logging with the P16 in Wisconsin, yeah, that kind of put me off. It's inability to drive uphill. Oh, you're kidding. There were only 6 logs. Well, that's a pain in the backside. So now I have to get more medium logs from there. Yeah, I've not been to Maine in this save yet, so all-wheel drive does not only matter for terrain. It helps you get uphill. That's why the P16 is so bad at going uphill. It doesn't have all-wheel drive. Whether or not it's a road or mud. What have I got down here? Oh yeah, I'm looking in the other map. Let's get these into position. Going downhill should... that means I've got more journeys to do. Got 6 logs here. That is a huge nuisance. Right, so I'm going to need another... Well, at least I can take the cat with me, because that's a solid hauler. Turn the all-wheel drive off. Being told it's fine just to be front-wheel drive mode only. Actually, it doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter either way. Remind me, do you get a free? So to get the 6455B, you have to complete the sawmill contracts in Maine. It's the reward for like the last mission. Whereas the Forester, you just drive up to it. Pretty sure, if I remember rightly. But yeah, the Taiga takes a bit of work to get hold of. It is technically free, but you've got to do a lot to get hold of it. Got to keep an eye on the back, make sure I'm not chucking logs out anywhere. Took what, 3 streams when season 6 was on the PTS? I think it took 3 streams to get it. If you start New Game Plus, the Taiga doesn't need any of that work. Maybe if you change the settings so that all trucks are free and available. Right, do I go the village way? I should be fine going through the village, to be honest. Although there's that. Rather than slipping down here and going over boulders, we'll be fine. We've got 2 of the most powerful trucks in tandem here. What's the worst that could happen? I should have brought the fuel with me. Just, I don't know where I would have put it, but... Trying to get the third... Oh, Zatanna, that is an absolute task. But it's so worth having that garage in Chernokamsk. That garage is a lifesaver. And it is actually in a very convenient spot if you're willing to take the multiple routes in and out of that garage. It is so worth having. Cough up the door to buy it. I can't remember, Sam, to be honest. It's been a long time since that came out. I mean, you'll you probably get more, well, at least half the money you would need for it by just completing the missions. But if that's the case for me, then I'm probably not getting the Tega. Alright, we've got a pole in the road. So we can afford to go a bit faster. The only painful bit of doing the long logs is the cost of the damn trailer. Which in Season 9, one is supplied for you. But otherwise, you normally have to buy one. They're like 14,000 or something. They're not cheap. For what is essentially 2 wheels and a stick. Yes, I think the decision for next region is either Maine or Ontario, because the dairy special is looking very promising. I'm not too fussed about the Zix, but a shot at dedicated logging truck that can tow a logging trailer, although it's kind of weak, is definitely something I would like. But another big boy truck like the Dairy Special, which can do a few different things, is also appealing. The Yanks, yeah. I only use the Yank if I absolutely have to, because I don't want to fill it up every 5 seconds. Let's run out of fuel again. The Dairy Special initially had the Yank engine. Right, yeah, no worries, Sam. The Dairy Special from the first week of the PTS had the Yank engine, and it was dreadful. Right. I'm gonna do this. Uses it 6 for the garage build. Yeah, it's just such a utilitarian truck, this. Great for pretty much anything. Except low saddle. It's the only reason it doesn't get 10 out of 10. That route was quite a bit faster than than going around. Let's jump back in the cat. Might take a little bit of damage here. Good. We will not. Yeah, the 3-slot cargo and then towing a trailer. Like a 4-slot trailer. Like, oh, here is all the cargo you need and more. I do think that the developers should go back and patch some of the original trucks. Hey, bruh. Which is a video I'll be working on, I think, after this trip when I get back. And things, because the Bandit was the first decent big truck that had a roof rack, which came as DLC. So why, you know, I think they should go back through and reassess what other trucks in the base game could have a roof rack. For instance, the Azov 7, because it's got a huge flat cabin like this, where you could just pop something on the top. Shouldn't matter if it's considered like OP or broken, because it's not a competitive game. And I think the all-wheel drive upgrade for the twin steer, the Western Star 6900, should be removed from from Imandra and put into the base game maps, because they've locked a DLC, they've locked a vanilla vehicle component behind DLC, which is not right. Oh no, Kim, that's the other Tega. You're thinking of the 6436. The 6455B is the bigger, better cousin, although I think they're actually the same size. Out of low range into high. Whoever did the article was right. Nice. So we're gonna have one more set of medium logs to do, and oopsie daisies. Ooh. Oh, plus that contest, but I think I know what I'm gonna do for that. I'm gonna stick the I might do that before I do the long logs, actually. That's gonna be a big convoy. I mean, if you're on 1%, why not just plug in? Alright, just gotta watch the logs at the back so they don't all go tumbling out. That was nice camera work there, game. Right, Cat can do this last bit when it's on and just get the Zix into position. Ah, good man. Why does they should just make it so the camera doesn't shift when we just give the pylons no clip above a certain height, because obviously it just messes with the camera. Oh, somebody left the outhouse door open. Someone's getting in trouble for that. Oh dear. Oh good, it's empty. Good, that's always a time saver. Try and nick one of those. Eek. Got it by the bark. No. Oh well. At least it fell that way. Means we can actually get the claw around it. One. Oh, I might have to do for long logs 3 individual runs, because I don't want to waste the money on buying the trailer more than once. It's going to be very hard to tow 9 loose long logs. It's doable. Done it. But that was only in the same map area. Don't know if they'll transfer all the way through properly. Theoretically, you should. But I can always just leave them by the gateway. Oh no, this is not a co-op. This is purely single player. But I appreciate the offer. There has been no co-op in this save so far, and there won't be. Get these back to the garage. We'll put the flatbed, sorry, the sideboard bed on this. Well, whichever I've got. If I've got a sideboard bed, that would probably be better for the contest. I've still got a truck down on the ice somewhere, I think. Yeah, over there. That's the Tatra Force. Cat is just gonna go straight over the rocks. Oh no. We've a mounting issue. Oh, the cat is weighing me down. The problems with towing. Could have just come back the original way, but that's no fun. Fly him out in a second. Right, there we go. Nearly there. Come on, kitty cat. You can get out of the water. I'm going to try and thread the needle between these cabins. Oh, just... So if I need the medium, if I need the cat essentially for the medium logs anyway, that can function as a hauler for something bigger. So I could then use P16. It is an option. But it's been such a long time, and it didn't end well last time. Too many decisions. Right. These rocks back to the garage. Got to tackle the P16 sometime. Maybe it could be its redemption arc. It's not ice I'm worried about, it's uphill performance. And its ability to get itself over obstacles. I mean, I never Well, not never. I very rarely use chain tires, so ice. I'm I'm not afraid of ice. What? I hit. P16 does have those beefcake tires. We'll give it a go. We'll give the P16 a go. And we will try and do all the long logs in one go. Which may or may not end well. Which will mean I will need a crane truck. At the far end. Well, at either end actually. Because what I'll be able to do, because I think I've only got one of these log handler modules, so I can take it off here, jump to the the Lake Hoved garage, and then equip it to another truck for free. Yet to move the truck it's equipped to, that costs 1,000. That doesn't seem right to me. Should go and get that fuel container. I've not had to. It's been great. I've not had to use a fuel station. It's so long because there's so much fuel you find around this map. It's great, especially in that huge tanker on the airfield. But do I still? I think the Warthog is still out on the ice somewhere. That needs to be brought back. So I've actually got it. Don't know what I'm going to use it for. It'll be a backup, emergency backup. So if everything's gone wrong, we can bring the Warthog. Might transition to sitting. Come on. Descend or ascend out of the shot. There we go. Then the two little tasks we've got to do. I think the Tattering will be required for one of them. I've got to go out to the island and grab... Oh no, it's there. I've already got it. Trailer for the little mission. Scout trailer is ahead of me there. And I'll tow one of these trailers up the hill. Pushy. Customize. Take that off. Oh, I don't actually have a sideboard bed. I like to live dangerously with just a regular flatbed. Top up from one of these tankers. So we give it the old tow up the hill. One of these is more full. Don't know, can't see. So back up. That one's nearly empty, so we will that one. Nip the brightness up for you guys. Also, take this with us so it gets a little bit closer to its target destination. That is not what we wanted. Oh, now I'm too far away. This is the secret trailer. Got a plaster on my thumb from the weekend where I accidentally hit a wall, tearing a fairly sizable bit of skin. And I've had to plaster over it because it kept catching on absolutely everything. But it also means, because obviously it's a stick thumb, the feeling of the control stick is very strange. What do you? Take a drink. We're all good. Oh. So how many people have done there's the task, not a task, it's a contest up in the mountain where you have to haul some metal beams down to the hill. Loose cargo won't be transferred. Well, if I'm attached to it, or I can just leave it at the gateway, get it halfway. There are many options to ease my journey, i.e. take as few journeys as possible. Because why not do it if it's an option? Oh, this will be one of the last times we pass over this terrible crossing. Hey Steve, welcome, welcome. Right, come on, you can waddle your way over these rocks. Take a little journey into the hillside. Oh, I think the ford is still actually stuck from where we left it last week. Yes it is, there it is. Stuck in the snow. Right, the contest, dirty business. To go from there to there in under 4 minutes. 5 grand. And we're gonna do it in the dark. Well, it's not too dark, which is nice. That's what one of my big enjoyments of oh, that is on board. Of the upcoming season 9 is that for things like hard mode where I can't change the time of day, at midnight in season 9 the sky is just orange, so it doesn't actually go dark. Ah, it's so good. So I don't have to mess with the brightness. I'm not too fussed about getting gold. I mean, gold would be nice. I think one of the Wisconsin ones I got silver. But yeah, it's fine. It still counts as complete by the end of the day, so... Oh, that's a big old plummet. From the summit. Okay, the rocks might be, yeah. Rocks will probably be the better alternative. Jesus. Yeah, definitely. That is uber deep for... Yeah, whatever, it makes no sense. What else is new? Something doesn't quite make sense. Practically lost the whole thing then. As this pond is suddenly 2 meters deep without warning. Up the hill we go. Don't remember it being too treacherous getting up here. I mean, the Ford got up here. Oh, look at that, cruising. Oh. Problem is, because I don't have a sideboard bed, if the cargo detaches, I pretty much lose it. Because I've got no way of getting it back on. But it's just the risk we take. And there's no winch into cargo, which I kind of find strange, because you can connect your winch to trees and stuff. And little bushes that you can pull out of the ground and drag across the floor. So why not a set of metal beams? They're the heaviest thing in the Snowrunner cinematic universe, so why not? Right, the truck's barely sweating trying to get up here. Yeah, didn't think that was going to last too long as the nose dips in to the ground. It looks like reversing is going to be the best way to get in here because it's quite a small area. So I'm still only at 88%. Wow. Really? The login missions actually count towards the proper progress. Show contest, right. Avoid these interactions. Truck change, recovery, or garage. Right. Fools Gaming. Oh, you just said thanks a lot. Sana loves luggage. You must be his co-op buddy. Mighty Six. Shouldn't really stop at any point, in theory. Oh, he says that, hitting a rock and stopping. Damn it. Whoopsie daisies. Get a bit of power? Nope. Keep it going and keep it in low plus. Theoretically, 4 minutes seems like an ample amount of time. Don't want to hit that rock on the inside. Truck, would you kindly like to turn? It's quite a tight corner. Oh, that was pretty close for the cargo. That couldn't have been more than a degree or two away from just tipping out. Am I going to smash the chin of this truck before I get on this lot of rock? No, I'm not. Thread the needle, get through the gap. To the right, up to the left. Dunk it in the water. Quick winch. Quicker to do it manually by hand, I guess. Oh wow, we're actually going to get the gold. The crowd goes wild. Oh, there we go. Every time I go to take a drink, truck veers off course. It's got bad balance. Sweet, right. Ah, we've only got half a minute to spare. So that leaves in here just 2 tasks. Apart from the log deliveries, right. Yeah, 58. So we've got the Warthog there, the Tega there, Tatarin is there. See, with the long logs, we could come up this way to avoid the icy road and just have to do the top bit, because that bit's gonna be not fun. Need to do now. Put the cat in the garage. Oh, I've towed that fuel trailer away too soon, haven't I? That's the wrong way. And in the garage we go. Safe as houses. Oh, we've not been here in quite a while. See you later, Kim. Have a good one. Could save fuel, take the shortcut. What do I have out here? Phoenix can't do logs, I don't think. It'd be a bit of a bummer too. Trailer store is there. That where? Okay. Oh, it must be on another truck. Yeah, it's on the pay store. I'm not going to pull it across and waste 1,000, so back through the loading screen we go. Oh, darn plaster. Ah. Maybe I decided that I was going to use the pay star, but I suppose it can go out with the crane though. So, well, in which case I'm going to need to then move it anyway. Oh well, that's what happens when you don't, when you try and plan on the fly. Yeah, did it anyway. Didn't really leave the cat parts in the best place. Use this just to grab. It should allow me to buy the trailer. I have to do a 2x2 convoy. The Phoenix and its fuel tank. For, well, because it's hard to convoy 3 vehicles on your own. Where's the trailer store? Oh, there it is. Where are you? Oh no, it won't let me. Just because I don't have the actual add-on installed, it won't let me buy it. Well, make the corner. Checking there definitely isn't one. No. Use this to load everything up. Yeah, I think I'll group these two together. Tatra Phoenix is full of fuel. I've not driven this in forever, since we got here. It means we can save a bit of the fuel from the pay star. Unless we really need to switch it on, because it is thirsty. Alright, let's now grab. Nope, it's, there it is. With its 36 litres. I'm gonna quit the logger. Right, back round we go. Yeah, that level of air filter is fine. At least we can get some fuel from the Tatra Phoenix, which I think it's got like 2,500 litres or something. You know, just 2,000. Oh, my head is all over the place. I don't have the trailer. That's right. I'd have gone all that way, and then I'd have come all the way back. But, spin her around. Which apparently it's kind of struggling with. Wheeze down the road there. Still does retain the crown of best horn, but really falling down the order in the last few releases of just being underpowered, beaten out by other things. Nothing to stop the logs from flying out forwards. That's a bit of a concern. Normally, if you've got short or medium logs, the log carrier has a cage. So the logs can only move in one direction. But here, they can go anywhere. So it might actually have to be multiple journeys. Three of the same journeys, not something I look fondly upon. Oh, get the truck, there you go. Sneak it down these rocks to the ice. All the way to all the way to the repair mill, pretty much. That's weird. Right. I'm hoping so. There's only one problem area that I think there's going to be, and that's initially when you get into Imandra, you get past the village, or well, when you get to the middle of the village, you decide whether or not you're going to take the long windy path where there is a road, or cut over the rocks and try and go across the ice straight across to the airfield. Now I'm thinking of doing the latter, but the P16 doesn't have much forward oomph, which is, at the moment, that's fine because I've got this. But I don't need to run the cat back and forward for medium logs because I only need one more set. So I might just have to do it anyway, just for the sake of making sure the P16 doesn't get stuck. Tell you what, these camouflage these more and more every time you come through. If only we could pack long logs on the twin steer. I'd be alright with that. It's going pretty well across the ice here. Mega grip. Once we get to the edge of the ice, I will have to take a quick map refresher to just figure which way to be going. Ah, the boulders make you wiggle around, lose traction, lose momentum, lose the revs, and then it wants to stall, and so you have to change gear. But I could just follow the arrow instead of going up there where the factory is. Just divert off to the side. Where's the faster way? Oh yeah, there is a path there. In fact, I might as well just go there anyway. It's only a slight detour, but it's an easier route. Got the heater on. I hope so. Oh yeah. Although it's only set to about 10% heat. It's a very different kind of tune. My other buddies over there. Up we go. And then we've got to make the same drive again with the Paystar and the Tatra Phoenix. Bit of a swing. Thanks, camera. Got through there? Yeah. Again, the loading box isn't even going to be near where the logs are. I'm assuming then there are 3, well, there's 9 long logs, maybe some extra spare mediums. First your trailer on your own. Yeah, it's just, you can tell it was added afterwards because nothing lines up properly. They just slapdash it in there. Like, it does not. It's just, well, it's poor design. Pure and simple. Do we have the right? Oh my god, it's 3. Nothing to keep long logs from sliding out the front. Depends on the overhang. It might be all right. We're already kind of struggling. Sorry about your fence. It's just so short that it ends up immediately just nearly flipping. Oh, they might actually be able to sit in there without falling out. We shall see. Imagine if the beast got twin steer. Got all-wheel drive, I know. I'm guessing my truck's about to lose its suspension as we climb over these rocks. We'll get a little 6-wheel drive boost. Although, look, I wish you could set the gear in a towed vehicle. It's just spinning out of control. Totally realistic. Made it to the ice. Should be able to ideally just tug without actually needing the Paystars engine to be on, but we're going quite slowly. And without much control, seems to be. Seems that we just have to spend a little more fuel getting this thing going. Never really know what to commentate on when driving across the ice, because it's just, I mean, it's just ice and a bit of snow. There's not much to it. Well, look, there's another boulder. There's a bit of snow, and then we're back on the ice, which doesn't exactly make for enthralling commentary. You know, can't fall over. There's no danger. I hope the logging cabin has a heater. You gotta jump out of that big warm cabin and then scramble into this tiny one, which probably doesn't have a heater. Freeze your nuts off craning some wood. You gotta keep it, Chrissy, you gotta keep it exciting, right? What about some strong winds which could maybe knock me over? Use all 8 of these wheels to chuck boulders out of the way. Yeah, oh, the peaceful music really adds to the fact that I'm in no danger. It's going a slightly different route. Come on, wheels, get some. There you go. Tell when the traction kicks in, you speed shoots up. Got a crane truck, got a fuel supply. So we'll do a bit of a test drive with all long logs mounted. I mean, I was able to do it in Wisconsin for that uphill contract. So I did use the Paystar. So it should be doable. Should be able to do it in one go. Although some back and forward might be required. What have you missed? Not much. I've just been driving across ice. It's been very dull. You do a couple back and forwards. Getting the logs all into the same map. God, this truck is quite boring to drive. Somewhat capable, but also a little bit dull. Nowhere near as competent or capable as the Tatra Force, though. Which is a shame. It's got the same number of wheels. A lot thirstier than the Tatra Force. It does beat out the Tatra Force in what you've just seen there, which is steering. given that it does have 8-wheel steer. Bullied a bit by the pace star behind me. I think I'm gonna leave this here for now. Look at that, we got it all the way here from the garage, spending just 13 litres of fuel. Box and lawn logs, that's just cruel. My my truck chassis is a bit bent. Go on, Paystar, you can do it. Don't want to have to push the X button to get you forward 2 meters. Nope. Nope, I'm not doing it. There we go. Oh yeah, I should be able to put all 9 in there. Just have to make sure that when we unload them by the gateway. Oh, that is dick move game. Like that's about the midpoint. That was close, wasn't it? Nearly tipped over. Yeah, we'll have to find a place for them to not fall over. See, position myself just a bit closer, reduce the likelihood of falling over. Why don't they center them on the little carriage? Ooh, not liking that alignment. Punch that down. Oh, it'll be fine. I could be here all afternoon trying to fiddle them all into precisely where I want them to be. As long as I don't make any very sharp turns or rolling maneuvers. You think people would really hate hard mode if instead of 3 logs to pack a set of logs, it was more like 20? If they fell out, oh, it'd be pandemonium. Not very well balanced. Hang on, just grab that one. There we go. 9 logs. Kushti. Freakiness. Well, this seems to be working out okay. We'll see how we get with just with the P16 on its own. As if it can make the journey with as little assistance as possible, that's a good thing. Though, I want to try something. So obviously the worry is the logs fall out the back. If I have a vehicle being towed behind me, they've nowhere to go. Or I just occasionally just give the logs a cheeky little nudge. And also push the truck along. Oh. Yeah, I don't think my logs are falling out now. I mean, obviously it's famous last words. Anything could happen in the next half hour. Such as not getting around this corner. So our first obstacle is the ice crossing. Making that turn. Yeah. Come on. I guess ordinarily you would aim for the bridge, but seeing as I need to get down onto the ice anyway, I might as well do it here. But you definitely wouldn't want to be the driver of the cat in this situation, because this positioning is some final destination level of logging incidents waiting to happen. Oh, that hurt. That also threw some of the logs out. Suppose that's actually what that protector's for. Is that a fart? Oh god, I must only have the baby winch. But in theory, it's working. Wasn't anticipating the engine damage is all. This way. I've got to kind of remember where I can cross. They're actually there, just on my right. Oh no, I can carry on. There's a few options. I'll carry on. That looks like a bait crossing. They're like, yeah, there's snow on the top, it's fine, and then poof, you're gone. Driving where the ice doesn't exist. Can't fall through the ice if it doesn't exist. Come on, steering. It's quite the aggressive yank. Oh, no, you're gonna miss the back of the damn trailer. Independently working 2 sticks just for driving. See, luckily, logs and cargo, although you can see them moving, do stick quite well. Just gently reverse back. Golden. Gonna quite make this corner. I don't think we're off-roading quite a bit. Having a vehicle, having the cat behind. Oh. Not worth it. I might as well just go around. Right. It's working very nicely. Yeah, that's ice track down there, so we're not getting through that. What about through the back of here? Rather than, because there's that tippy bit of road. As long as it's not too bad here, this should be an alright shortcut. Right, keep it wide. Oh, I'm not going to try and maneuver between the two. I mean, they're like obelisks. Yeah, some of the cargo. Oh dear. Right, it's cat time. Oh no, I've gone too far. I think I've gone too far there. That might be game over for one of those logs. Wasn't even going that much uphill. Perhaps if I give it enough of a shunt, it'll soar into the back of the trailer. Still have numbers on them? Yeah, they do. Across the back of here again. It's alright, because I've only got to do this drive again with 2 other trucks. Might be more expensive fuel-wise, but time-wise, you know, time is money as well as fuel. I.e., it's better that I do it more quickly than more economically. It's not a great approach angle. Oh no, that's not good. Nope, they're out of there. Doesn't help that the carrier has elected to stay in an awkward position while I fling some wood about loosely. Wish it would turn. That's what it's designed for, right? Oh, out they all come. Need a downhill run. Oh, I'm going to catch that pot. No! What the hell caused that? Oh, they dug into the ground. And I just made it worse. Yeah. Alright, that's rescue time. Right. Well, I mean, the crane has to come this way anyway. Oh, that looks like a big mess. Oh, I should probably bring the fuel, actually. Went through quite a bit. How's the P16 looking? Half done. Nope. Well, I need to turn this around. Grab the pay star. Well, get that engine going. It takes ages to start this thing. Come on, little truck. Welly and get on the get some firm ground. There we go. Me and my wonky chassis. At least traversing these will be nice and quick. It's just a pain that repositioning logs is a bit of a pain in the ass. And they're sort of half in, half out. Wiggly weaves, come on. Suppose, do you reckon the devs make these mission numbers this way on purpose? Like, it's not 2 long logs, so you can just use 2 trucks. And it's not 4 long logs, so you can't just use 2 trucks twice. 2 and a 1. So then people like me come up with stupid ways in order to circumnavigate having to actually do more than one journey. Even if it means using 4 trucks to do one thing. Right, we're on the ice. It's safe for me to have a drink. See, the pay star is all good. What? Yeah, okay. All right. That's that system tested. That happened. Cut me off. Yeah, the pay star is all bark with its 10-wheel, 6-wheel drive at the back, and until you get into a little bit of snow or mud, and then it absolutely craps itself. Where you near enough always have to use the all-wheel drive just to shift the front bit of the truck, which isn't going to be that heavy. Oh, the balancing of it is strange. Yeah, thanks, Crane, for messing with the camera. Full steer. Don't have to worry about shooting off the road this time. Yeah, the upgrade from up there. I think I'm still actually technically missing one upgrade. Yeah, time-wise, not doing too badly. I tell you what, if I somehow manage to finish this today, I won't actually need Friday to do this. So that'll be a bit more of a free play. But I don't know. Thoughts and theories. Hey Fuad, thoughts and theories in the chat for the next region. I'm thinking either Maine or the new season 9. Just diving straight in there. Let me know. Was thinking at the time when it was coming out about phase 8, but the tractors don't really add anything, and I don't want to stream the farming really. So I don't know, I don't find it to be that thrilling. Right, I'm gonna have to do this in the dark. The logs are doing some things. Right, so I'm gonna have to take some of the logs off entirely. Such as these two, because they're just in the way. A couple of videos, birds becoming before they can sense earthquakes. Animals tend to have a pretty good fight or flight for natural disasters. It's not just birds. I don't think it's explained ever as to what actually gives animals the ability to sort of sense impending danger. But yeah, bears and deer. I mean, deer are easily startled anyway. So give a bit of a rumble of earth. Yeah, deer is gonna crap its pants as well. It's surprising that they still want to build lots of tunnels. Not the birds and the deer, but the Turkish. It's a dangerous area. Tweak that log out of there. straighten out the front of the frame. Whoa. Perhaps animals are a bit more sensitive to the movements of the earth. Oh, definitely, Mike. They're a bit more in tune. All right, this please level out. Thank you. Ho, ho, ho. Right, I'm gonna let go of that before it tips me over. Of course. What are the odds that that actually went under the truck like that? It's not just that, Chris. I think they can react even before things are picked up on seismographs, because you have your pre-tremors. Why does Turkey want to build tunnels, and why is that? But their tunnels are often underwater. Was it the Black Sea? So you combine tunnel, earthquake, and water, and you get a lot of problems. But they'll be over-engineered in a way in case of issues. I mean, San Francisco has the same problem, albeit worse. San Francisco is very active, yet they still continue to build bridges. I mean, the Golden Gate Bridge was actually only built to sustain an impact from a 7 magnitude. Oh, underwater, like highways, motorways, trains, just infrastructure for mass transport and things like that. Because there's 2 parts of Turkey, and they're connected by a very small area, a very small bit. If you look at Turkey on a map, where Istanbul is, surprisingly. Right, pull this one out of here. Thought it was going over, so I'll let go. Alright, we'll sort out the others. Okay, we've still 2 more on the wobble. But yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge was built to withstand a 7 magnitude, but it actually outlasted a bridge that was designed to sustain magnitude 8. As one did collapse. Never knew that underwater modes of transport exist. Oh, Google the Channel Tunnel. So there's a tunnel from Dover in the UK that goes to Calais in France, and it goes under the English Channel. It's a 26-mile tunnel ish, 27. When it was built, it was the longest subsea tunnel in the world, and it has got a passenger train that goes through it, the Eurostar, and the Channel Tunnel Express for vehicles. So it's a train, you drive onto the train in your car or truck and sit for half an hour until you then drive off the train and you're in France. Another huge tunnel being worked on is the Fehmarnbelt crossing. Fehmarnbelt is Denmark to Germany, I think. Or no, Denmark to Sweden, or Germany to Sweden. The Fehmarnbelt is going to be a motorway a train tunnel. Yeah, I think it's a motorway and a train tunnel. You're on the train for hours. The train itself is very dull. It's very weird. Sitting gently rocking in just in a train. No light. Well, no light from the outside. Very hard to maneuver around. Just like find a toilet as well. Just squeeze past everybody's cars. Twist a bolt. How long's the Channel Tunnel? Channel Tunnel opened, I think, in the 80s? 80s or 90s? It was, at the time, it was a ballsy move, but it was one that was much needed. That the English Channel is the busiest shipping lane in the world. Reduce the number of vessels crossing it, then good. Technically, you can walk the Channel Tunnel, but only really in emergencies. That just on top of there. Then the Mont Blanc Tunnel is the longest just subterranean tunnel in the world. Many miles long. You can actually drive it if you play Euro Truck. Right, I think I'm just about loaded up. That was a interesting way to pass the time. Interesting topic. But yeah, there should be lots of documentaries on underwater tunnels and mass transit. Oh, Ranger, he was saying that the environment is... Yeah, it's... I mean, not much you can really do about earthquakes. Was it stand in a doorway or in a bath? Right, because things are so far forward. Oh, that's not going to reach there either, is it? We'll have this plow on ahead. Looking forward to getting into ETS. Oh, nice. Well, maybe we can get like a Discord multiplayer session going, like a legit one where I actually properly host. Oh, this is... What's this? Oh, no, I forgot I've got to do this. Oh, it might be slow going for a while. Which means there are more hills. Find Euro Truck to be super relaxing. Which way am I going through here? To the right of this rock. Yeah, I don't blame you for hurting this area. This bit and that little snow pit as you're going by the village is... Why? It's only a relatively recent thing. Well, the official multiplayer. There's been modded multiplayer for years. But you can have... I think you can have at least 4 people in there. And you can either just roam around and do your own thing, or all do the same jobs. But you still, you know, you've still got your independence of your little company. This route... Loose logs will really struggle with a number of sharp hills. Suppose me clearing the way a little bit, getting some of these branches out of the way is useful. Just about loaded single player. I feel like that's what my old laptop was like. To go this way? No. Because the P16's big, so it's not going to fit under half of these poles. And we're not going to be at a speed where we can take the trees down. I'll leave that there for now. It wasn't wanting to move off in first gear. Yeah, these hills, man. Oh, it doesn't help the engine of the cat's not on. Whoa. Oh, that was close. That was very close. A gentle push. Is this route more viable? But yeah, genuinely don't think I'm going to fit. I'm going to try it to the right. Got a bit of ice, which... there's no harm in taking the ice. Solid. Well, it's quite a steep hill. Oh, hello. That's ice. That is agua. I see. Really? Really? So of all the quick winch options, it went to there. I'm gonna go to there and then use the cat to push the logs. Oh, I feel like I've made a mistake, but I've committed now. At least these logs can't fall off. I can do whatever I want with these. Maybe I should have just put the long logs in this. And then something on the top to hold them down. Like a scout fuel trailer or something. Oh, yeah. Ooh, not sure I'm going to be able to hit those ones on the right. Can't even hit the ones on the left. Maybe. Need to reverse a little bit. Wrong direction. Yep, they're all the way. What are the wheels doing? E16's just spinning its wheels. That's not me. Oh yeah, that point again. Sliding out the back. Nope, they've gone. There's nothing I can do about that. Except, just go backwards. Back the way I came, don't go up there. Can't get any traction there. What is happening? It's just not actually responding to what I'm telling it to do. And I've ended up pulling the logs off the frame. Thanks, truck. Well, that's annoying. That's not... How is there a path there? Yeah, that's all of them out. Stable enough position though. What if? I'm just going to see how far I can get. Just going this way. Yeah, it's going to drop him out the back in a second. bear the load, but ever gonna get through here anyway? No, not really. So we can use this time to turn around. What? Why am I still able to use the winch? That was weird. Oh well. Maybe because it was already in use. Right. I'm still part of the turning around anyway. Ugh. Yeah, the for me, turning a login trailer around is so bizarre because it's just so short. It doesn't actually lend itself to turning around very well. I mean, I was gonna have to repack everything anyway. Shame it's such a faff. But at least this has sensible points where you can actually get hold of it and pull it over. That doesn't seem like it would be a good idea. Oh, there we go. Myself into a good position, which doesn't really exist around here, to be honest. It's going to take some maneuvers. Oh, crap. This is all the way ahead, isn't it? Duh. It takes about 4 weeks to start the engine. Oh, too much. Should have just stuck with the way I knew. But we knew this was going to be a problem doing it this way. You actually going to hit that? Yeah, of course you are. Give away with the diff lock warnings. Look at this hill. Yeah, stuff like that. I just throw the logs out. It's a huge pain. Come on, pace start. I going to be in the way? I don't think so. But I will need to reposition to get some of the other logs. I love it when you just can't even pick up one log. Come on. Truth is, I like the practice of using the cranes. That's why I do it. I go difficult ways on purpose. Terrible low balance. Come on. Give me something to work with, game. I'm sure that's going to be beneficial for the mechanical aspect. There we go. That looked horrendous. Come on. God, it's the lack of perception is what makes using the crane so difficult. You think you're in the right place, but no, you've missed it by miles. No. Twist the other way. Where are you going? No, you don't. You have to be right in the middle for it to balance, or else you get this nonsense. Next. Oh crap. Yeah, I see a problem there. Oh, that 2 taps I did to rotate that, and then it was way too far. Why? Well, let me have it. Yes. That's not exactly helpful. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Bit to the back. And yeah, you're pretty much in there. Am I going to be able to get pretty much all but 2? Ah, it's just out of reach. Shimmy away to the other side. Precious bit of fuel we've got. That might not reach still. Ah, you swine. Okay, it reaches now. Last one. Last 2. I can't count. Ooh, nope, don't like the way that's sitting. Come on. Ah. And then, last but not least, oh no, wrong way. There we go. Now they're all sitting flush. What I need now is a fuel truck. Which doesn't actually have that far to go. Oh. Yeah, this next bit might take a while, which is a huge pain. Just because of, it's just this kind of terrain. Not the mud or the snow, it's the hills. The hills and the posts that just get in the way. Check out what the muddy route is like. It's be the only truck to go this way. Ooh. I've used so much time not getting very far. Maybe a touch optimistic earlier. Come on, little phoenix. Nope. Give it in. This could go wrong. But nice awkward parking. Shit, because of the shape of the... Oh. Well, I was just about to answer my own query. So because of the shape of the cat, it makes it so that logs can quite easily either end up on top of the cabin or below it. If I use something that just has a flat front face, that shouldn't happen as much. The downside to doing this with the Tatra Phoenix is you hear it rev every couple of seconds. I need to reposition this. That nice twist that it's got. They're on the roof. Oh, a slight incline has defeated this truck once again. Ah, they're falling out. I'm gonna have to do. Oh, I'm going to have to do it the legitimate way. I did not mean to do that. Oh well, I tried, but it's just going to be too much back and forward. Oh, that's a big shame. You kind of wish I had a medium a medium frame on here now, although you can't do that on the crane, so. Right, just before the fuel runs out. Luckily, taking logs off, you don't really need much finesse, so. We'll pack. Pack just one set. And then we'll attach the cat. Send them on their way. Guess on the upside, they'll only have to come here for, well, the P16 will only have to come back here for logs. Not sure if it's going to allow me to pack that, to be honest. How about... Ooh! Potentially had an alignment issue there, but I think we got away with it. See, this is the problem. Can't do hills. So, does anybody know if this truck actually has all-wheel drive in real life? Probably asked this before, but I've probably forgotten. Come on, Pacific. Small posts, man. Yeah, I'm not getting around that, am I? Hit me backwards and forwards until it's just like doing the plane again. Shimmy backwards and forwards until you can squeeze around the obstacle. And up ahead, it's Doom Pit, right? Just lacking that front wheel just to help us claw through. Not even actually this bit, isn't it there that it's really bad? I'm going to end up pulling that tree down. That tree does not stand a chance. Oh no, solid as a rock apparently. Oh. Yeah, why is this pole not usable? Can we please? Just trail it. Can I not have the post in front of me? There we go. Third time's charm. Front wheels aren't even rotating. Be in the clear in a moment. See the bit of track just beyond the post. Bring the cat through. Where are we? Should be able to just barrel through, no questions asked. By the most capable vehicle of this 4 grouping. Of course. Right, we'll go around on the left side. Radiator grays. It's gonna be a bit tricky. Yep. Squeezing where damn posts are. Luckily mirrors don't have, if much or any, of a collision box. Freshly mulched ground. Bit of an easier time getting up this this little bit here as well. Yeah, so that's another spot where the logs would have tipped out. Combined with, you know, just having no traction for no reason. Let's stand again. Wah. At least before the end, I'll get the medium log sorted. No, you giving up on that gear? Yep. Right, we'll proceed as it was meant to be. Until it all goes wrong. Oh, crossing the ice. Oh, no, I'm not going that way, am I? No dodgy bridgeway for me. Come on, don't catch that post. was close. This is probably another place where everything would have fallen out. And I have no traction. Oh, that was an aggressive yank of the cat. There we go. Right. Default option there should be travel. Come on, Big Red. It's just going to be blowing gently then, no doubt. Nope. Those tires don't seem that good anymore, do they? Cat will have to catch up in a second. I think the cat's going to have to go first across the boulder field. Don't think this is going to do that well on its own at that sort of thing. God, is it going to fit between the trees to get up onto the airfield? Kind of like artifacting in the water. I mean, the P16's got the clearance it should be able to make a bit of a dent. Oh, actually, looks like there's a slightly easier route just to the right. But of course, reversing trailers in this game, nothing like real life. Counter steering effectively does nothing. But if I avoid that left side, this route's a bit easier. Good job, P16. Doing it. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I couldn't see them before, but there was a gap in the trees, and that seems to be now be populated by rocks. Take the right line. Oh, back wheel's going to catch. To do that wiggle again. After the gap, don't hit a tree stump this time. Previous signs of combat still there. Man, thing's nearly out of fuel. Oh no, the bridge is actually still part of the route. But I don't want to go all the way over there, do I? I'll take the cat that way, but the P16's never gonna cross this properly. Cowabunga it is. Surely my wheels are wide enough that I shouldn't always be on the rocks. Making good progress here now. Oh, I swear, as soon as I said that, I started to slow down. This thing should absolutely annihilate snow, but whatever. Bring it back. Bring it back on the road. Dodge that rock, because that will, yep, slow me down. Okay, it's everybody's favorite bridge crossing coming up. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna make this turn. Bringing things around. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Ah, the rock to the left of this first bridge might cause quite a few issues. Because I can't see. Right, oh yeah, I'm gonna continue to the right anyway. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I anticipated. I think just through the sheer bulk of the truck, really. Where's the lane? Okay. Opt for just a little bit of icy road. Hey, there's the warthog that we found a long time ago. It's pretty much sat there ever since. And yeah, the P16 really needs an update, if I'm honest. It's sad to see that it sucks at its actual intended role. It's such a shame. I mean, given the size of the tires, given the size of the wheels, the snow is not that deep. This thing would have acres of that and acres of power. But nope. Can't even get itself up gentle hills. Creative there. So this is the route I'm looking at now. I think I should be able to weave through here. How does this path naturally go up the hill anyway? Oh, no it doesn't. That's where our turning point is. Oh, it's fun times. Just, yeah. The fact that there's all this weight on the back wheels doesn't seem to adjust the capabilities of the truck. It doesn't adjust the balance on the front wheels. Because the logs will be a damn sight heavier than the engine. Oh, we stopped again. And this is why I stopped using this truck. Ah, oh, just ever so close. No high gear. Come on, you damn thing. I think the only place that this truck doesn't actually struggle at any point is Michigan, which is really bad. Shoot. Oh no, the track is actually just to the left there. This will struggle to get through that big mud pit in Northport, Alaska, because pretty much everything struggles to get through there. Uh-oh, I've got to go uphill and I've got enough trees to help. And there are rocks. Oh, this is where I get stuck. Not because I'm actually stuck. There's a boulder that I'm not going to be able to get past. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? That's more sideways. That is not helpful. Stuck. Oh, this thing sucks so much. Come on. I can't drive. I can barely drive over anything. Right, through all of this. I'm even gonna, yeah, I'm only gonna finish this. Poor form. Yeah, this this truck isn't making this journey again. It's going back in the garage. Nothing for me, truck. Come on. Wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Wisconsin and its addition of the logging for phase 3. Eesh. Amble about with no traction now. Ooh. Well, we made it in the end with one of the loads. Don't really have the time to bring the medium logs. Up you get. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, right, is it in this section? One out of 3 done. Good lord. And on that non-glorious note, that is actually where we're going to end for today. So, ideally, I will actually finish on Friday. So there will be a hard mode stream on Friday rather than PTS. PTS is just going to continue to have small updates until it releases, probably in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. But I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've been Deck, this has been Snowrunner hard mode, and I will catch you all on Friday. Have a good week, and see you later.